48 visualization techniques, and all of them were bullshit. There's only one technique that works. And in this video, I'm going to show you why the 48 techniques don't work and the one technique that people actually use to manifest big things. I'm not talking about getting $1,500 extra this month. I'm not talking about getting a $20,000 car. No, I'm talking about big things. People who have achieved greatness. People who were thought to be delusional, but then suddenly everything started to make sense to the people around them. All the 48 visualization techniques. Let's start with asking you a question. Are you visualizing or are you fantasizing? Because what is even the difference? Most people don't know. By the end of this video, you will know what is the difference, and that most of these 48 techniques are just fantasizing. They have nothing to do with visualizing. All the 48 techniques are about one thing. You have to visualize your goal as if it's already in your hand. You have to see an image, and you have to make the image as colorful as possible, as vivid as possible. You have to be inside it. Here's the thing. 70% of people on earth cannot see pictures in their mind. They can imagine words and scenarios. So does that mean that manifestation only works for 30% of the people? I don't think so. And it's not true, because I've done it and I cannot see pictures. So here's the thing. They tell you to imagine the goal and to feel how you would feel if you already have the goal. Just to make this example easier, let's say your goal is a sports car. They tell you just imagine yourself inside the sports car, try to feel it, try to smell the leather, try to hear the engine. Okay, cool. If you have never been inside a sports car, how are you supposed to know what that feeling is like? Think about it. If you've never felt something, how are you supposed to know what that feeling is like? Because feelings cannot be explained. Bad feelings and bad emotions can be explained. People can explain to you what they feel in their body when they get angry, when they feel pride, when they feel lust, when they feel greed, when they feel laziness or sloth. But good feelings are ineffable. They are things that cannot be explained. If you get an enlightened person and try to sit him with everyday common people, he would never be able to explain to them what he feels on a day-to-day basis. So how are you supposed to feel something that you've never felt before? And that is the flaw of all these techniques, and that's why most of them are just fantasy, are just daydreams. Because what is the difference between a fantasy and a visualization? Think about it. We all fantasize, we all daydream about things. We daydream, yes, I'm daydreaming, I'm living in the sky. But none of them come true because they are not visualization, and visualization is the key to manifestation. But fantasy and daydream are just an escape from day-to-day life. So how should you approach manifestation? So how should you approach visualization then? I'll tell you, and this is the secret to the technique. What you need to do is you don't need to visualize the goal. So if your goal is a nice car, and you've never been inside a nice car, you've never been inside a sports car, and you don't know, your goal is not to visualize this. This is wrong. Your goal is to visualize the world after you have achieved the goal. Think about it this way. When it comes to manifestation, the goal itself is a wall. It's a wall between you and your desired reality. DR. The goal itself, the car, is a wall, an obstacle between you and your desired reality. Because in your desired reality, you actually don't care about the car itself. You care about the attention that you get from it. You care about the validation you get from it. You care about having the security of having a nice car. You care about having the reliability of a nice car that doesn't break down every 2 days. That's what you care about. So what you need to do is you need to visualize the world after. Because the goal itself is not the desired reality. The goal is the step exactly a minute, a moment before you step into your desired reality. This might sound complicated, but let me simplify it and I'll give you the exact technique that you need to be using. What you need to do is you need to visualize things that will happen here in your desired reality. They have nothing to do with the goal. I'll give you an example. This is by far the best and the fastest way to manifest anything that you want. Visualize a conversation or a human interaction that you would have when you achieved your desired reality. Not the goal, because the goal is not the desired reality, but the desired reality, which what will happen after. Make it even more simple. Your goal, which is the wall, is still the car. Cool, nice, there's no shame in that. Visualize the after. Visualize you texting your friend, yeah, I just got the car from the dealership, let's go for a ride. Visualize you shaking hands with the dealership guy. Visualize you texting your mama or you hugging your mama and she's crying and she's telling you how much she's proud of you because she sees that you made it and you got your dream car. It makes sense. Once you get into it, once you try to truly internalize it and compare it to all the other techniques, oh, just walk into the room like you own it. What the fuck does that even mean? Because if it was that simple, it's easy to implement. It's just not everyone has the right knowledge. It's easy to implement, but it's not that simple. Because if it was that simple, these videos have billions and billions of views combined. Why isn't everyone happy and in peace and living their dream life? Because mainstream knowledge, even mainstream esoteric knowledge, is wrong. I have built the greatest free community on Skool. You will find the link on the channel and you will find the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you in the next one.